off too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way. Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions.
Cairo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick, and we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. DC. Watch him right there.
Throwing right away here, Goff. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
35-yard line.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here goes tonight. 180. Turbo.
From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get into that rhythm you want to find early.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
Black 20. Cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Downfield, and Tislau has it. They are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. 1st and 10 now from the 46. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Bears capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. A great return out of him, makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
12, 180. Turbo.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Hey, let's go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. It's complete to Sloan. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Get 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
Cut. 180. What's up?
They'll go right side with Gibbs. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it. Down to the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense is set, first and 10.
Rick, 180. What's up?
Again, it's Gibbs. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Defender gets you right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ball game.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped off back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a fourth down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Lions making the call for their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. First carry here for the South Carolina product. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. And give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First down throw by Williams. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Now here he goes on the boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connection made. Kyle Monenga. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmith. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First down, Chicago.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run its ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, Williams. This one's caught. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown.
It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown.
Cairo Santos lining up for the extra point.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here goes tonight. 180. Move.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Another one for Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Here's Goff. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So that brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. Hits second and 10. Goff to the air now. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. He takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Like 20. You ready to spin? You ready to spin? Turbo.
Off play action, Goff. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that is felt We got out in team.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams from the gun. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
To throw, Williams.
First down.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Vegas!
Williams on first down. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
14. Lions 3. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Moving Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Hey, 180!
Here's Goff on first and 10. That's complete to St. Brown outright. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now here's Williams. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way.
At the 24-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Williams will look to throw. It's his running back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And a great throw to a nice route catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Williams to throw. He finds Henry, right side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. In the huddle, here's first and goal. Here's Williams again. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Touchdown, Bears.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Give now to the running back. a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Vegas!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Corey Taylor in punt formation for the Bears.
It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. And it bounces out of bounds. Looks like they'll have half the field to go as they mark it directly on the midfield stripe. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Cut out left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To get a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Now, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's a counter. Gibbs to Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
No springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, send up a play-action pass off that counter action.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second down now, 7 to go.
Cut. 180. Cut.
From the gun, Goff. Brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Cut. 180. Value 65. Value 3. Value 3. Cut.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time. But it's intercepted. And the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Lions have recovered it.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. Been a really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know.
He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Amon-Ra St. Brown to touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
2-point conversion.
Goff's going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Bears 21, Lions 16.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. 3rd and the man in motion right. 1st down, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
22-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
And the Bears.
That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
16 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Williams on the play action. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Complete right side. Burton has it. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but so would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Get 22 out of that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
40-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And in motion, out of the slot. On first down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
18-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Now Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Williams to throw on third. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears push the lead up to 12.
Lions 16. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
We go hard ball. 180.
Goff back to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Goff trying again on second and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Ruben Hippolyte the second with the pick.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, for a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Williams hit, and that ball's out. Going the other way, Lions have it. It's a foot race. 30, at the 20, gets the 10. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions now within one score in the fourth. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards the quarterback in the pocket. He got enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. They did it! He made the interception! Terrion Arnold has it! And the Lions have some new life in the fourth!
Williams pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Throwing is gone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Back to throw it. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
We go cut. Super 180. Cut.
Desperation time here. That one complete to St. Brown. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trailing by 5. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Tonight. 180.
Off the gut they go again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
We go 2 for a 66, 180. Value 1. What's that?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
Will set up for the 2-point
Setting up to pass. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it over to the 38-yard line before going down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
We'll look to throw it.
38-yard line.
Brought in right side by Moore. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. He winds up out of bounds with things not settled yet. We've got a flag down. So they'll decline this and take the result. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Here he is to throw. And the incompletions continuing to set up here, Brian. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime, rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. Now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it'll be for the game winner.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll go right side to Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their size. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
That one's complete right side. And he's out of bounds. The defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to go down right along Ridgefield strike.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
180! Value 3! Value 3!
Goff on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Go. 180.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Goff caught by his back. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Yet another grab for St. Brown. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Coming right is Gibbs. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
20.
From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Lions.
Now they'll call a timeout with 3 seconds to go. Setting us up for one final snap in this overtime. This is his biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. Well, as expected, here's the timeout. And now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. It's a 38-yard look here. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.